Rust skin enjoyers, we have quite the discussion. So, as you can see right here, this is the Bones fridge, the 32nd fridge skin ever to be accepted. But in just 2025, this is number 16. Yes, half of all the skins that have ever been submitted, they've all appeared in 2025. So, we've had quite a lot of skins being accepted somewhat recently. It's becoming a bit of a problem. Now, at the very least, this does have transparency. It is unique compared to all the other fridges. But how likely is it going to fare? Does it even have any interest? It's selling quite literally for the standard price of $1.49, but after 24 hours of sales, this has barely reached 3,500 subscribers. Now, it's a little bit later, we're getting closer to 4,000, but honestly, the outlook is that it's not even going to look like it's going to reach up to about 10,000 subscribers. This very likely could be the lowest selling skin out of all of 2025. Could that give it a nice boost? We'll see. At the very least, let's hop in game, and we can go ahead and give it a good look. Here we are in game. So to emphasize the point that you can see through this on all sides, we have a dancing headless idiot over there, and you can see him perfectly fine. So, yes, we have seen some transparent designs and fridges in the past, but never to this extent. Best I can think of was the special bank vault Twitch drop skin. Do you remember the cool looking, like, it was ripped apart, the top half was made transparent, inside you could see like a bunch of weapons and whatnot. It was a cool Twitch drop that came out like a year or so ago. Anyway, this is pretty goofy, pretty silly. It's a primitive fridge, haha. But anyway, how's it supposed to keep your food cold? If you're sitting there and wondering, oh, but you could just see it's all nice and transparent like so because you're in debug camera. Well, you know, I'll take control. I was the headless idiot that's dancing, haha. But yes, if I were to just look at this like so, I can see through that perfectly on all sides. No issue, no problem. Now, earlier this year, we were kind of making a bit of a joke about how you could, treat the bamboo locker as a nice sort of like barricade of sorts. That didn't really work out very well. People didn't actually try and do that. But hey, you have another thing that you can try it with. And you're probably wondering, hey, does this happen to glow in the dark? No, that doesn't glow whatsoever. But, you know, if you had it powered on, at the bottom on the metal panel, the little light would turn on, so you would be able to see that at the very least. So, okay, fair enough. Doesn't make sense for a primitive fridge though, does it? Alright, anyway. What do you think? Are you pleased with what you see? And with this potentially not even reaching 10,000 subscribers by the end of its 7-day tenure in the Rust store, could that maybe work out as a very interesting fridge skin that could be seen as a pretty interesting investment in the future? Feel free to comment below.